Today I will be introducing the RSA3015E series real-time spectrum analyzer. This real-time spectrum analyzer is designed to provide important analysis in each stage of the RF design process while being flexible enough to adapt to how each engineer works. The unique combination of performance specifications, advanced measurements, real-time spectrum visualization, and Rigol value makes the RSA3000E series a powerful instrument for any RF engineer. On the front panel of our instrument, we have a 10.1-inch touchscreen display. Then below that we have our power button followed by 3 USB ports, which can be used for a wired keyboard and mouse along with a flash drive all at once. Then we have a headphone jack output, a speaker output, then we have our optional tracking generator output, and then the input for our spectrum analyzer. This real-time spectrum analyzer allows us to use the instrument in 4 different modes. We have our first mode, which is our general purpose mode or swept mode, which is what we're seeing here. Then we have our real-time mode, which puts the instrument into real-time display. And then we have 2 optional modes. These are VSA and EMI, which will go into further detail later on. In general purpose mode, the instrument operates as a swept spectrum analyzer. This allows the instrument to be able to sweep across the entire frequency range. In general purpose mode, we can set the resolution bandwidth down to 1 Hz and a noise floor down to -161 dBm with the optional preamp. But we can also scan the full 3 GHz span with just 1 millisecond, as you can see here on our display. We can also set the instrument into real-time spectrum analysis mode, which gives us the ability to see more complex and intermittent signals due to the real-time bandwidth and very low POI. With 10 MHz of real-time bandwidth, seamless capture, and a 9.3 microsecond 100% POI, verify and debug the complete transmitter operation, investigate unwanted signal components, and sources of interference. Here we can see the current local activity at the 2.4 GHz range. Below we can see a spectrogram view which shows the data in a time domain sense over time, and then above that we can see a density view which gives us the same view as we normally would on a spectrum analyzer while also gathering more information. Amplitude and frequency shift key modulations are common in digital data communication protocols like Bluetooth. The RSA3000E can capture the modulation and analyze it down to the data symbol and even calculate bit error rate. With constellation diagrams, error summary, and bit capture, the ASK/FSK demodulation option extends the real-time spectrum analyzer further into RF transmission and debug applications. Included in this option are a couple preset standards. These include Bluetooth, and then DECT and APCO25, which makes demodulating these standards rather simple and easy. Rigol's embedded EMI mode in our real-time spectrum analyzers is now available at an incredible value for engineers doing radiated, conducted, and immunity testing below 3 GHz. Switch the instrument to the optional EMI mode to test versus established limit lines, identify and retest peaks, and debug with our live monitor, using multiple detectors simultaneously. On the back panel of our instrument, we have our power port followed by a higher accuracy clock input, which can be added at any time. Then we have our IF output, which operates at 430 MHz, followed by an HDMI out, another USB port, along with another device port. Then we have our LAN port, followed by trigger input, a trigger input and output, 10 MHz output, and a 10 MHz laboratory reference signal that can be input into the instrument. The RSA3000E combines high-performance swept analysis with real-time visualization and application-specific modes. With frequency ranges of 1.5 GHz and 3 GHz, the RSA3000E is ideal for analysis of components and complex signals in EMI, IoT, Wi-Fi, cellular, and a variety of other wireless communication applications. If you have any questions regarding this instrument or family of instruments, please contact us at Rigol or visit rigolna.com for more details.